Merry Christmas, you son of a... Hello and welcome to another episode of Overly Complicated Coffee, except today we are making a very festive chai tea. So technically, overly complicated tea. Chai tea is one of those things that can be made in so many different ways with so many different spices, and it's kind of totally up to your taste and your palate. But what I've come up with is kind of a cool sort of base level, like a basic chai tea that you can use as a starting point and then go from there to whatever tastes best to you. What you'll need to hand to get started is loose leaf black tea, some sugar, either white or brown, some cardamom pods, some cloves, a little nutmeg, and then some orange peel. What I like to add as well, my little addition, is some fresh ginger, but that's not going to be part of the actual basic version. It's just something that you can add as well as either lemongrass or fennel. How we're going to start is grab yourself a small to medium pan and get yourself 3 mugs of cold water. I find it easier to work in mugs rather than milliliters, so about that size of a mug, and pop that straight into your saucepan. That's 1. That's 2. Didn't fill up the jug. I'll be back. And that's 3. First, how we're going to start is with 1 heaped teaspoon of loose leaf black tea. And then we want to go with 4 to 5 teaspoons of sugar. Now you can leave this till the end. I just like to put it in straight at the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, then we're going to want to go with 3 cardamom pods, and we're going to crack these with a knife first, just to open them up. We're not going to smash them like a clove of garlic or anything. And pop those straight in the dish. We're doing all of this still with cold water, no heat, no nothing, just not yet. Then we're going to go with 3 whole cloves. Merry Christmas. Then we're going to go with half a teaspoon of nutmeg. I didn't realise how strong this stuff was until I started putting it in cardamom tea. So about that much. A little under half a teaspoon, I guess. And my favourite part, 1.5 sticks of cinnamon. Oh, I love that sound. And a half. Still cold, no heat, not yet. Last bit. Take yourself an orange. I only have tangerines, but I'm still not completely aware of the difference. Take yourself a peel of a tangerine and add that into the mix. There we go. So, a bit of peel in there as well. Now at this stage, I normally add a little squeeze more of orange just because I like mine zesty, but we're going to stick with the basic just for now. At this stage, we're going to turn on the hob. The aim is to bring it to boil and then bring it down to simmer. So,
and we're gonna let it burn, 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 burn.
Did you burn your face off?
it really fucking hurts!
What? Are you okay?
I'm good.
Oh my god.
I'm good, I'm fine. Do I still have my eyebrows?
Yes, you do.
Yeah? Okay. Warning, wear proper safety nets or goggles, I don't know. So we're going to bring it to boil, and then we're going to bring it down to simmer for about 10 minutes. While we're waiting, I should add that in like a more traditional chai tea, you would add milk into the pot as well to be cooking at the same time. I hate that. I hate milk. I only drink my chai tea black. Soraya loves milk. Oat milk. It says milk. Okay, Soraya loves her oat juice in drinks, I guess. So we'll show you how we do each of our versions as soon as we've got the basic one. So this is just coming up to the boil now. As soon as you see it starting to boil, ease off on the heat, give it a good stir, and we want to keep it at a simmer for the next 5 minutes or so. It's very important that you keep everything simmering and not boiling, otherwise you'll burn the ingredients. Man, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells like Christmas. Ooh. Also, while we're waiting for this to brew, I should make the disclaimer that this is based off a recipe from a good friend of mine, Maxim Tate Ellis. So this is based off his recipe that he shared with me, with just a few tweaks and changes here and there, so shout out to Maxim. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to crack on, but you can actually leave this on a low heat to stew for another 10, maybe even another 20 minutes, just depending how rich and intense you want those flavours. So next up, we are going to strain the tea into our cup. Now, if you're at home and you don't have anything different, you must have at least a sieve and a pan. And you can just pour it through the sieve and that's it. But if you're fancy like me, you can take the little loose leaf strainer that you have from your teapot, or maybe like the little mesh stuff that you can make cups of tea with, and add a little string to it. And that will work a charm. So what we're going to do, pop your little strainer into the cup, grab yourself a ladle and dish away. Oh, hell yeah. Take out your strainer and put that to one side. There you have a beautiful black chai tea. Yay! Now what I would do at this stage is add another orange peel, and I would brew it with a couple thin slices of ginger, like this. Put them in there, let it stew, and that's how I like mine. Soraya, what would you do to it?
I would add oat milk.
Hit me up. Oatly, sponsor us! So, just because I've made Soraya one of these before, I know that she just likes a dash, about this much. There we go. And give that a little stir, and voila, you have one festive milky chai tea for your enjoyment. And that's it. That's a really simple, basic chai tea made from scratch that you can make at home. Tastes great, very festive, and easy to make at home. So, Soraya, do you want to come and actually try it?
Okay, this is one of the best one you've done so far.
Yeah, is it good?
It's really good.
And that's it. If you want to make it in bulk, just up the ingredients and the amount of water from there on out. And experiment with the ingredients as well. Chai tea is so much fun that way. And make chai tea for all the family, why not? So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Enjoy the holidays and thanks for watching, I guess.
Yeah, more overly complicated coffee to come in the new year.
We're doing more?
Oh, you're in it for good.